What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our Age of Wonders 4 playing on the story realm. We are currently on the second story mission, running as some evil orc barbarians. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, we were scouting out here. We see that they have quite a few units. So I'm gonna see if we can pull back to our city at least and get here. You guys are kind of caught out, but we want to have some reinforcements to prep for the next wave of enemies. We have a shaman being built here. We have a berserker being built here. And honestly, I might just build up some sunders just to get some units. But we need to really build up this city over here. See what we can do. What do they have? Two full stacks. Decimus. Yeah, they have so many tier 3 units. So we gotta really be careful with that. We should, be able to summon a lesser magma spirit, so we can at least get another unit here. Let's put you guys together. Are you guys in range? You are. I think we go for another casting of that. You're gonna chill. You're gonna chill. We got a pyromancer coming down. It's 18 versus 12, and we have Kaige-O back. Let's bring these berserkers down. Nature bolstering? Nature buff and healing spells heal for 10 temporary hit points. What does that count as? Let's get the crypts going, finally. We'll worry about that later. I think we want to keep pushing out berserkers. Get as many berserkers built up as possible. And then here, I think we should go... We need a forester for the palisade. Let's get some production and draft income. Get these buildings built quicker, and we'll see if they want to come push us. I'm a little nervous that they're ready. We'll see what happens. They are gonna push us. Okay. 10 units versus... No, 12 units versus... What do we have? 17? We have Kaige-O back. They have a lot of tier 3 units. I don't understand how they keep getting light spirits. Like, shouldn't these start out as lesser light spirits? Unless they just have all these guys in reserve. We do have a berserker and a pyromancer on the way. So if we can break them again... Man, this campaign is tough. It is tough. But we do outnumber them, so we need to be able to swarm them. Looks like we got some warhounds and... Are these zombies? Okay, we get 3 extra units. Let's see, how do we want to do this? Our Aspirant Knights are here. I wouldn't mind them using their charge on our Warhounds. Kind of go like an even split here. Let's get the Hex Pact on... we can't reach Decimus. You do have a Cloudburst evocation. And you can conjure lesser elemental spirits. I really want to get that on Decimus, though. Let's just get it on him first. Okay, then we have over here to deal with. We do have a Lord. You won't be able to reach. We do have our Berserker over here. I'm gonna start by casting Rally and Regen on these three. Okay, and then we should get these guys moving up pretty far. You guys all need to catch up. I'm gonna put you back here while I kind of shift you guys over this way. And same thing, I'll go Rally and Regeneration, because that should give you guys a boost to your morale. Rally and Regen here. Let's get those cooldowns going. Is there anything else that we want to cast? Don't think quite yet. Okay. Let's go ahead and end this turn. And see what they do for their first turn. Ooh. If we can keep our heroes alive and start getting them leveled up, that would be amazing. Okay, but you're still hexed. Demoralized removed. You're gonna conjure your spirit. Are all you guys just gonna sit back? If so, that's kind of annoying. Some of you guys are moving up. You guys are all shifting. Okay, interesting plays, interesting plays. So where do we really want to start focusing? It's not gonna do much. Can't quite get you guys in there. That's really gonna open you guys up. Okay, let's go here. Let's start surrounding these units. But make sure that these guys are protected by the shield wall. I want you to get in there. The question is do we engage? Maybe we should engage first. Do we want to pop? Yeah, let's pop this early. Fury of the Horde. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units benefit from that. Who do we want to focus? They're both Inquisitors. We do more damage here, though. Nice crit. Decisive command. Could move you up one more. Could get a hit here. Miss. You did apply burning though. Let's apply invigorate. I think I am gonna move up here. It's a bold move. Pop another jab here. Nice crit. Ugh. You can get 2 shots here. Also, potentially apply burning. Awesome. I'm gonna hold off on the invigorate. Get you here. I don't know if we want to taunt, do we? Strengthened and fortune? Sure, might as well. Let's move you up and then cast strengthened and fortune. Pop you here. Take it. I'm gonna be a little careful with Kaige-O lack. Zombies we don't have to be super careful with, but... Okay, let's do something like this. Let's end the turn. Let's see what they decide to do. We're getting a bunch of morale. They just got a bunch of morale. All of that makes sense. That immobilize is nuts. You just stunned my jabs. The stunning chance is insane. It's actually crazy. Everybody they hit just gets stunned. It's nuts. We might lose a hero off the first turn. Nope. Okay, good. That foliage didn't do jack nothing for you. Where their aspirant knight's gonna go hit. He's probably gonna hit my lord. Nope. We'll take that. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay. mobilized a bunch of my guys. This guy's gotta go. But we also kind of need the regen. Can you reach and invigorate? Not on all of them. Go for a nice big heal. You guys are all stunned. You're stunned. Barely does any damage. It does bring back to life that corpse, though. Now you can eat the retaliation if we want you to. Let's get invigorate first. Although, yes. Okay, we gotta start remembering that you guys can dispel. Dispels 2 effects. Let's pop that first. You take the shot. You move here, then we invigorate here, get you guys all strengthened with regen. You hit. You hit here. And then you can kill. Perfect. You're still gonna go to retaliation. Nope. Not with the critty. Okay, first unit is down. Kaige-O lack. Feel like we want to lock up both these units. You come and hit here. Why do I feel like your damage is so bad all of a sudden? I think we have to pop this here. Nice crit. You get a 50% chance to hit here. Okay, they did resist both the burnings. Alright, you gotta take the retaliation. You can quick stab. You can move back, hit twice. Nicely done. And now you have an 85% chance to hit here and potentially poison with the flank. Nice. Alright, let's lock up these Inquisitors. Okay, and then we probably want to look at an Ignite here. Maybe get Decimus burning. What about Blaze of the Horde? 23, 15, 20. But it does not cause burning. Vision of Victory. Now let's get Decimus burning. Okay, let's see what happens. Most of our lords are in the back. Most of our lords are healing that have taken damage. Yep, that hurts. My goodness. That's perfect. We'll take that. Waste his heal on Decimus. This is gonna hurt. Yep. That's one hero down already. It never feels worth it to get our heroes in melee. Never feels worth it. Ouch. So who's gonna finish him off? Your flanks. You guys are berserking because you're low health. Alright, we need to start taking Decimus down. Decimus just has way too much damage output. We can start getting regen. Regen and rally. That is gonna miss the Marauders, but I'm okay with that. Because that way these guys get 3 shots. Sword Bond sucks. Okay, you have a blasting evocation that you can pop here. I think that's worth it. Let's get you here. You can nearly kill. Let's get you in low foliage. Get rid of your negative status for Vex. And then pop you... I don't know yet. We can get a fireball here. Alright, you can eat the retaliation. I think we have to send you here. Nice crit. Oh, you could kill. Getting rid of that sword bond could be huge. Nice hits. Let's pop you here. You come finish off this hero. You can finish off these guys. Let's get the heal on, I guess, these zombies. Let's get a hex on Decimus. And then finish these guys off. Awesome. I might just defend with you, because I really want to finish off these Aspirant Knights. With the crit, we can do it. No crit. Who still can go? Okay, we might be able to finish 2 units here. Finish you off. Try and finish you off. Perfect. .24 damage. Or we can kill. I think we go for the kill here. Less damage that they can do next round. Alright, we're probably gonna lose our Berserker here. But I feel like for the most part we stayed pretty healthy. We lost a hero. And I know we lost some summons. Yeah, that Berserker's dead. That is a shame. But that's what he's there for. Okay, perfect. That was a miss. Okay. I would prefer not to lose any more units. You have your spell back. Let's get you here to throw a javelin on Decimus. Amazing. And then we're gonna give you another turn. You do have the potential. You can't execute. Alright, let's pop this. He's down to 1 health. And we're gonna get you to kill here. Their crit chance is nuts. You can kill this unit. Invigorate here. Get you here and defend. Because we need to kill the rest of these units now. $65. Okay, we gotta graze. You can finish. Amazing. Get you here to pop a shot here. Get you here to transfer life here, make sure that they don't die. And then pop a shot here. You can come around and pop a shot here. Crit? But you should be able to kill. Okay, then it's just Mr. Decimus. See what he's got for us. Killing a zombie, we'll take it. Let's get you to get the final kill. Oh boy. Tough battle, but we only lost 2 troops. We got 3 level ups. Looks like our hero leveled up as well. That gives us some more items. Ooh, the Dread Spider Mount. I don't think any of our guys use mounts though. We did get 2 units from that though. We'll take it. Alright, let's get you guys in here. Oh boy. Okay. Lesser Magma Spirit is ready. We can get the Academy going if we want. Or we can get Armory. I think Armory might be our best bet. Increase that draft income. I am tempted to start raiding some of their territories. But maybe not with this army specifically. Let's see, what can we get here? Go ahead and cast you in this army. We just have a lot of lower tier troops. That makes me nervous. Makes me nervous to push out. I feel like we need a scout. Oh, your Sunder was from this. Okay. Let's get a Pathfinder going. I don't know what they have. Hero leveled up. Deals damage to target unit. Deals an additional 8 blight damage on a critical hit. Heal caster for 20 hit points. Target non-hero unit is immediately revived as a Whiteborn on the caster side until the end of combat. Caster refreshes all cooldown. I mean, that sounds pretty great. You do have a mount. Let's get you on the Dread Spider. It gives you a web. That's amazing. And we just keep getting more and more weapons. 7 and 7. That's all we've been getting is weapons. We need more stuff. My problem is I don't really want to sacrifice some of these, like, legend ranks. Like, do we just go in with our recruit to scout? Do we sacrifice this unit? What kind of Imperium stuff can we get? We can raise a new army. Pillaging units are healed. Takes -1 turn. And yields 20% more rewards. Immediately summon a Spirit Wolf with Guardian Spirit and Resurgence. Let's get that extra healing in Friendly Domain. And maybe that Force March could be useful. Force March costs 60 mana. I think I am going to sacrifice my Sunder here. Pillage Province, we gain 75 gold. Okay, we got another Berserker coming on up. We got our Pyromancer coming up. Pyromancer can go into this army. I want Kaige-O to have the best units. But we do need some melee. Okay, Summer Fairy. Probably want a Shaman. And then what? We need more melee units desperately. Let's get the legendary Marauder. We just don't have any melee units. Let's do something like this. And then I'm gonna pull our Fury up as well. Heroes offer to join. A Spellblade, a Warrior, or a Ranger? Let's get a Ranger. Get you moving on down. We have our War Shaman over here. We need to start looking at this large monster den. Do you have any, like, high level? Look at all of the people lost. But that's a lot of, that's some good additional income. We get a 5th hero in a turn. What does executing do? Anything? They'll be moved to the crypt. I'm fine with having you guys in the prison. Get that extra knowledge. Let's keep going for the lesser magma spirits. Okay, nothing yet. But we do get another hero. War Pit can annex another province. We're gonna get you the Forester. Because then you can start getting the Palisade. Let's get the Spellblade. Recruiting Governor could be nice. We need to get that item forge going. You're gonna pull into that army. I'm gonna get my lesser magma spirit in here as well. Start doing a whole bunch of low tier units. Army of low tier units. I think we just keep relaxing for the moment while we keep bringing troops on over to keep pillaging. Keep weakening their economy. Play nice and slow, nice and slow. Keep going for the magma spirits. We'll keep swarming these dudes on out. Are we interested in looking? There's not much we can see yet. We do have some decent units. Decimus is gonna be back here in a turn. The chairman of the Ravagers Council approaches you in a calm, trance-like state. Over time, we Ravagers have learned to abhor the violence that dominates this realm. We seek to lead a more secluded life, protecting what we have built if we must, but otherwise abandoning the grand battles and plots which only bring the horrors of forceful conflict upon the land and its people. Will you sanctify the code of pacifism we have compiled, O Warlord of the Ravagers, so that we all may openly strive for peace? Mark of the Dove? I must forbid such pacifism. Your ideals, while noble, would bring doom upon the Ravagers. You have been lulled by the vanities of peace. War and violence shall return to dictate the fates of the Ravagers. I mean, that's gonna make our cities unhappy for 6 turns, but that's most like our character. Alright, we want the palisade walls. We're gonna bring you on over to pillage. We got another berserker coming on down. We're gonna start pillaging here. Start getting some more magma spirits over here. Although you can reach. Let's put you in this army. Start moving you on over. Let's go ahead and get... Let's get an autumn fairy. I mean, the fact that that's 200 gold is ridiculous, but... We want you at Gorpit. Then you need to keep moving on over. Alright, looks like they're rebuilding, which is great. You are gonna need to produce another berserker. Keep pushing those berserkers out. Decimus should be back this turn. But we have summoned a gremlin ready. Alright, next research. At the start of battle, attacking units gain 10 morale and defending units are inflicted with 2 bleeding. Plus 50 morale from all sources. That does sound kind of nice. Let's go Reveler's Heart. Start getting this gremlin going. Decimus is back. Valheim has produced the armory. You guys can expand. We want to get this. Champion Governor. Let's go for... Let's get the research post. And the Rainbow Clover gives us what? 100 relations with free cities and rulers. Let's get the shrine over here. You guys can start producing berserkers. What is this? That's a tier 3 unit, the gremlin. Okay, so we can start replacing the magma spirits. Let's get you in this army. Do we want 3 heroes in an army? Is that worth it? We do have our scout now. Okay. Yeah, they're just building up more tier 3 units. But we should be making decent money from all this pillaging. I'm a little nervous to see what Flotsam's forces do. Want our berserker moving. We want our war shaman moving. I'm gonna have you guys start pillaging. I'm gonna have you guys start pillaging. Halheim. What do we want here? Extra physical damage is nice, but let's finally get the item forge. Let's end the turn and see what Decimus decides to do. Or Flotsam, for that matter. They still are not moving. Oh my goodness, you can reach me? So they could push out if they really wanted to. Is there anybody that we want to replace? Maybe this Magma Spirit can go here. War Shaman can go here. Marauder can go here. Berserker over here. Which does leave you a bit limited. Let's get you here to reinforce. We are pillaging a lot of their stuff, though. Now you are here. Let's get the Shaman here. And let's get this fairy in this army. I'm just worried about isolating ourselves too much to where we can't reinforce. If they were to push out. Like, I don't care if they take out our scout at this point. Let's get you... You need farms for a stonemason, but we can't get farms here. Let's go for more money income. Sure, we'll get you a warrior. You guys can capture another province. Quarries, foresters, or farms. Probably quarries? Or we could get a little bit of both. Let's just do a forester. And then the gremlin. Let's get a magma spirit in this army. And then the gremlin can go down here. Oh, it's only a tier 2 troop. Okay. Whew. Just waiting for Decimus to hit us. Where is their forester over here? I can't see where their stuff is. Alright, how are we feeling? We got 2 berserkers. We have almost all tier 3 troops in this army. Some of our armies aren't looking super hot. I feel like these armies need to get moving on Decimus. While we have you maybe continuing to pillage. Keep weakening their forces. You are approached. Dominator. Recruiter raise. Reach level 12. Fight alongside your ruler. Keep your destiny. Okay, item forge. Let's check this out. Arsenal. Like all of this stuff can go. We do have the Pro Masters. We can do spirit damage or physical. At the start of battle, summon a unit. Infusion points, we have 3. %20 crit chance. But we need some of that. Get rid of that. We can only get that through... We need 100 of that? Oh, we can't afford that right now. Ability. Okay, so we need to keep breaking stuff down first. You give status resistance and resistance. Sundered resistance, Celestial Slayer. I'm gonna get rid of this. And the staff I think I'm gonna get rid of. Everything else I think I'm gonna keep for now. So we could do up to 3. Whenever a friendly spell is cast, unit gains +1 fortune. Okay, I'm gonna wait on that until I get some higher tier items that I can break down. Alright, we got another berserker to move on down. I guess we can get the fishmonger finally. I'm gonna keep pushing out berserkers. Alright, we still can't see. What's going on yet? You produce the shrine. Yeah, we can get the stone mason. Let's get the mana obelisk. Let's get more mana income. Well, you can get some farms out here, though. Okay, let's start building this. Because now... we can get the stonemason, the market. Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and end one more turn. See what Decimus decides to do. Oh my gosh. Is that 5 armies? Oh my gosh. But he is getting some lower tier troops now. And it looks like he's all out of light spirits. A couple of these armies are nasty though. Oh, he doesn't own any of this territory. That's why we couldn't find the buildings. So he went for all sea stuff. So arguably we could keep pillaging. I don't know what he's necessarily going after right now. We are bringing over more barbarians. We technically have 5 armies as well. The problem is as soon as we push up with these guys, like if we're not keeping all of our armies together. Let's pull you guys back. We saw what they had. Let's keep pillaging his territories. Keep making money. Okay. With all of these ruins, his economy should be hurting. It's really only affecting his growth, but his food. He has 40 fortifications. But we should wait for our barbarians to get here. Our berserkers. Raising cities takes -2 turns. Raising city yields 50 gold per population. Gain a tier 3 unit of the raised city's culture. Your throne city loses population, but immediately summons a Baylor. Maybe we should start summoning these armies as well. I might have to look into that next turn. Didn't it show that this was new too? Force March costs 75% less mana and inflicts 75% less damage. Okay. Well, today was a slower episode, but we are strategically trying to take Decimus out. We see 2 armies over here, but that could be Otto's armies. But yes, we are trying to strategically take out Decimus by basically attritioning him and his territories before we push out. We're starting to get higher tier units to compete with his armies, which is great. Our 3 main armies are looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy about that, but we're gonna keep attritioning this army, or this town down until we can go ahead and push his armies. And hopefully that will all happen next episode. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.